And good evening, my cartoon addicts, and welcome to another episode of the Cartoon Rewind Podcast. Of course, I am your host, Frank, and I'm not here alone. I got my partner in crime, Rolly, and let's not forget about the walking encyclopedia of all cartoons and toys, right? Let's hear for the one and only Gemini. Now, before we get into today's episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment and give us a like. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. And soon we will be on Apple. And don't forget to check us out on Instagram and TikTok. All right, my brothers, how we doing today?
Doing excellent. How about yourself?
Doing good. No complaints.
I'm great. I'm
Dwayne?
great.
I was
Using
gonna
a
say.
using new technology, so I'm great.
Yeah, how's the new laptop going, buddy?
It's fine. It's awesome.
How's how's Apple Life treating you? You see everything better
No,
now?
nope,
Yeah.
absolutely not. This is just for the podcast. Straight Google or Samsung for me.
Really? Okay. It takes a it's a learning curve.
It is big time.
I had a job once where they all they had was Macs. Was it was a pain in the ass to kind of learn how to use everything. So,
Yeah.
but all right. So
Closing the
Frank,
window was on the left side, right?
I don't remember. And it's all color and it's
Yep,
all color
Red, yellow,
red,
yep,
and green.
green.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, the mouse is on the other side,
yes.
right? Isn't the
That's
mouse on
why.
the other
That's why.
side if
That's
you're
why I had to
using?
buy a wireless mouse.
Yeah, the mouse, the clicking is different too.
Yes.
So, but hey, Frank,
Yo.
have you told me how interesting
Oh
I am
God,
today?
no. Oh
You know
God,
what? I
no.
have not told you how
No.
interesting you are.
No.
Would you like to know how interesting
No.
you are, my friend?
I would.
All right. Well, you know what, man? You are so interesting that you actually won a Lifetime Achievement Award twice.
Oh God.
That's how interesting you
Oh
are, buddy.
God.
Thank you.
Make
Thank
it
you.
stop.
Thank you.
Please make it stop.
So, perfect. I just need to hear it. This is what keeps me going, though, every week. I need to know how interesting I am.
You know what? I got you, man. I got you.
Thank you.
Wow.
All right, Rolly. So, what are we watching today, buddy?
Did you send me an email while we're watching?
Yes, I did.
I'm
And
just
I
kidding.
and
I'm
I
kidding.
actually picked it out myself.
I saw that.
I
I saw
took your
that. So
feedback. I took all the feedback. Enough with episodes ones. You know what I mean? So, boom. I'm really excited about this episode.
no. The best part is that we're in a modern generation, right? We moved the whole century forward
We
because
did.
this week we're watching the Spectacular Spider-Man, not to be confused with the Amazing or his friends. We're
Exactly.
talking Spectacular Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching season one, episode number 6,
Yes.
which is entitled "The Invisible Hand."
Mm-hmm.
So, now this episode originally aired April 12th, 2008. So
Now,
it's
Rolly, do you
most of our
remember?
listeners may I'll say most of our listeners may actually remember where they're at when they were watching this.
Yes. Do you remember the network? The name of the network that it was on?
Was this not on MTV?
No, no, no.
No,
That was the other one. That's the one
that's
that I call the MTV Spider Man, right?
isn't that
This
is that the Invincible?
remember what was it called? Kids WB. Remember
Yes, I remember.
that they had all the cool cartoons back then, man. All the Marvel, the DCs, everything. Remember? Yeah.
I remember now. And the Kids W that was in the CW, Kids WB, and then later become okay.
Yes.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
I remember now.
Yeah. I actually
It's been a
enjoyed
while.
this version of Spider Man, the spectacular one.
Did you?
Yes.
Uh huh. I do this. Who was this one? This one had what's that guy's name? The guy who did the Krusty Krab. Who's what is it called? The red guy from the Crab, Mr. Krabs. He's on here, right? Tom Clancy. Clancy Brown. That's a guy.
Yeah,
Do you know who I'm talking
I
about?
don't watch whatchamacallit, SpongeBob.
Wow, that
Yeah,
sucks.
never seen it, man.
Who likes SpongeBob?
I love SpongeBob. SpongeBob is great. How can you not like SpongeBob?
My God, he's
The
annoying.
pineapple under the sea.
SpongeBob is
Nah,
great.
he's
You don't have to
annoying.
think about. You don't have to think about anything.
No, I'm good, thank you.
It's
Never
I
really
we've had
followed him at all.
Are you Patrick? No, I'm mayonnaise. Guys, come on.
Not for me.
I guess that's only for you, buddy. That's it. Yeah.
Well,
Three of
okay,
us.
so how about this? I'm trying to think of what else Clancy Brown did, but Clancy Brown, he played the Rhino. You know, the voice. Imagine the voice of the Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Which cartoon?
Okay,
The one.
the
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
The Invisible Hand.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
yeah. hmm I'm trying to think of what else you guys might have seen him in,
Or heard him in?
uh, or heard him in. Yes. Oh well, Superman, Batman. He was Lex Luthor.
Was he?
Yeah, and also in Lego Batman.
Nice.
Yeah. Iron Man and Captain America, Heroes United. He was Taskmaster.
Hmm. Okay. That was an okay
Yeah.
movie.
But he's done a lot of things. He's Incredible Hulk, Superman, the animated series, everything. He's done so many things. He was in Extreme Ghostbusters. So, yeah, if you see his resume, you'll
It's
know
impressive.
it's impressive.
Okay.
Star Wars: A Clone War, Young Justice, Green Lantern,
Wow.
Scooby
Oh,
Doo,
damn.
He's accomplished.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
He's been around.
So once you hear his voice, you'll know who he is. Even though we're not hearing his voice on this recording, but you you've all seen it already. All right. Um. So, Frank, what's the episode? Do you know what the episode's about?
I actually do. It's one of my favorites. So it's called The Invisible Hand, right? And of course, this is the episode where Spider-Man he faces the Rhino. Well, of course, if for those of that don't know who the Rhino is, which we all should, right? The Rhino has this indestructible Rhino-like suit, and he has super strength. And on this episode, one of the things I like about this episode, besides the Rhino, is Dr. Octavius' character development, right? So Dr. Octavius, Doc Ock, right? But he was just known as Dr. Octavius at this moment, at this time, right? Is preparing to attach a titanium resin exoskeleton onto Alex O'Haran, right? O'Haran, sorry, I always mispronounce his last names, right? His last name. And of course, it was modeled off of a rhinoceros, right? And he was very worried about this. But of course, Hammerhead was there and he was like, listen, Doc, you better do it. So, of course, Doc had no choice to do it because at this time, Dr. Octavius was very weak minded. He was very scared of a lot of things. He didn't find his voice until the arms got attached to him. You know what I mean?
But
So that's one of the reasons why I like this episode, besides the Rhino, is you remember how weak Octavius was. And then when he gets his arms, you know what I mean? You see how he becomes Dr. Octavius, Doc Ock. You know what I mean? So
but does
this episode's
but does the rhino but does Rhino have the strength of a rhino or super strength?
No, he
What's the
has super
difference?
strength. The ecto skeleton suit gives him super strength, and the suit itself is just about indestructible, man. It really is. Hmm.
Mm,
And Rolly,
super
and D,
strength.
you two know that Rhino is my number one favorite villain from
I
Spider-Man.
thought I thought it was a shocker.
No,
Me too. I
Shocker,
thought it
I
was
do
Shaka
like.
Surreal.
The Rhino's always been my favorite. I have so
I
many
thought it was
favorite villains when it comes to Spider-Man. I have so many. But Rhino's always been my number one. I actually used to have issue number 42, which was the first appearance of Rhino.
where's that at?
Oh man, I sold it like an idiot. Sold all my
You're so
comics.
dumb.
Yeah,
You're
I
dumb.
know.
You're a dummy.
But that's this episode's. That's this episode.
Perfect.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Rhino,
All
the
right.
invisible.
All right. So, as usual, before we get into the episode, let's just take a little trip back in time. Luckily, we don't have to go very far. Like I said, it's 2008, so we'll take a quick little tour around the sun, get back to time, and it is April 14th, 2008, which is exactly 16 years and 1 month to the date. Because today this is being recorded in May, so it's just a month over from being 16 years, which is kind of cool. Frank, you planned it like that. I
I
like
did,
that.
buddy. I did.
So, real quick, my favorite parts is number one songs in the world. So, number one song in the US was Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. Yeah, you don't know it,
Nope.
and you know what? Neither do I. Neither do I. The number one song in Europe was American Boy by Estelle featuring Kanye. back when he was Kanye. I know Dwayne's really excited because he can't focus on us. He's watching a game. Are we distracting you,
No, you're not.
Mr. Gemini? Oh, okay.
You're not at all.
Okay. Great. So, all right. Frank, do you have any interesting news since after I share what I shared?
Yes, I do, my brother. This was actually a pretty good year. I'm not sure if you know this, but Spectacular Spider-Man came out this year. I know it's a shocker. I know it's a shocker, right?
No, it's a
As a
rhino.
rhino.
There you go. It's the Rhino. Clone Wars, the animated series, the movie came out, and then of course, shortly after the series, which I really did enjoy. Batman, the Brave and the Bold came out this year.
I
Really?
like that one.
Really, I was a
I like
little
it.
iffy in the beginning.
See,
I was a little iffy in the beginning, and then towards the middle, I was like, okay, I'm kind of digging it, but it never really caught my attention 100%. Yeah,
No, it's just like the Transformer movie. You just expect one. You're expecting one type of character, and the fact that it's
yeah.
different, it throws you off.
It's not that it throws me off. It's just that's not what it's supposed to be. Batman is supposed to be
It's
Batman.
it. He's still
Yeah.
Batman. He's still the best. He's still badass. He just it's a little. It's just a little corny because it's not for you.
Mm,
They didn't make it for you.
that is very true. That is very true.
Yeah. All
Another
right.
one that I did not know about this until today is that they actually did a Spaceballs cartoon that year.
yes, they did.
I never knew that. I never knew that. And I definitely do remember this year because I remember seeing the advertisement for the Speed Racer, the one that's called the Next Generation. And I was super excited. I was like, oh my God, we're going to see the new Mach 5. It's going to look awesome. I miss my Speed Racer. I miss my Mach 5 with all the gadgets. And I was really disappointed in that cartoon, man. I really
I think
was.
it's available. I think it's available on Tubi. So if you want to be disappointed again,
Tubi,
You know what? I would not
Tubi,
be
where,
they do.
surprised. I would not be
Uh,
surprised.
where cartoons go to die.
Yeah. Oh no, no, don't say that because you can find Transformers there, GI Joe, all those awesome cartoons, Mask. You can find it all there.
no, no
No
mask.
mask, no mask, no sir.
No mask.
There's no Mask on there.
But GI, no,
No,
no. But you can get some GI Joes, some of the later ones, and yes, Transformers. Pluto has all the good Transformers because they have the channel dedicated to Transformers.
Pluto, really,
yep.
Yeah, Pluto has, or if you have Google TV, but Pluto has a channel. It's just Transformers 24/7.
really.
G1, all the way to the I think Prime.
I'm gonna have to
Or
look that up and register for Pluto.
It's
it's
free.
free. You don't need to register.
Oh,
It's
so I
free.
don't need a username or anything,
No.
No,
Username, you could do a username if you want to keep particular like favorites and stuff like
which
that.
is what I like to do. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, but it would if you're just using that one channel, it'll tell you the last channel you watch if you keep, if you
Oh,
only
okay.
want it for that.
Nice. I'll take a look.
But I also like watching the older stuff, like older TVs and stuff, TV shows and stuff like that.
Interesting.
All right, all right. Just since you mentioned television cartoons, there's some popular movies that came out that I want to
Go
mention
for it.
that happened in 2008. Number one, The Dark Knight came out in 2008.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Iron Man.
Ooh, I am Iron Man.
Yeah. The start of the MCU right
no, no,
there.
no, 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 no. Give Blade its props. Blade started the MCU.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right. So Iron Man started the MCU.
What an asshole! What an asshole!
Not. He's not. He's not considered.
Yes,
He's not.
He's not part of the MCU though.
that's the
That's
movie
why
that launched Marvel. Get it right.
10 years after.
No,
Okay.
that's the
All right.
movie that
Okay.
saved Marvel.
No. Well,
If Marvel didn't do Blade, they would have never did Iron Man. So that's the movie that saved Marvel.
okay, but it's not part of the
Yes, it
Marvel
is.
Cinematic
It is. Why are they doing a
Okay.
remake if it's not?
To make it part of cinematic universe.
So that means what does that mean? It's part of it, correct?
The new one will
The
be
new one,
part
No.
of that.
but not Wesley
Whatever.
Snipes. And
You know
again,
what?
I love Wesley Snipes as Blade.
Wesley
Oh,
Snipes
that's a great
Yeah.
movie. The
Wes-
first one's awesome. The first one's
Wesley Snipes
awesome
is making a cameo in the new one.
God, I hope so.
as
He is.
but as Blade, but he can't be
He is.
Blade.
He's going to be Blade.
The only way he can be Blade is if
Oh,
there's some sort. Well, no, yeah, because part of the contract that they have with Sony is that the original Marvel characters can be in the MCU, but they have to portray their original characters from Sony, which is why Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart, was Charles Xavier in the last, the magic guy. What's his name?
Doctor
Doctor
Strange
Doctor
Strange.
Strange.
Yes.
and the Multiverse of
Mm-hmm.
Madness. And so another movie was Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu, Kung Fu, Kung Fu,
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu,
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu,
Yeah,
Kung Fu,
you say Kang Fu like Kang.
Kung Fu. Kung
Kang,
Fu.
Kang
Kung
Kang.
Fu,
Fu.
Kang.
Kung
Kung
Fu,
Fu.
sir. Kung
I think
Fu.
I think we're saying the same thing.
No, you say Kang Fu.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
So, all right, and the best movie of us all, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Hell the fuck no.
That wasn't the second one, was it?
No, that's the
What do you
one
mean?
with Shia LaBeouf.
Ah,
That's the
yeah, as
fourth
his
one.
son, right?
Yeah.
No, no, it was they never mentioned him as a son.
Oh, I thought it was because I saw it once.
He was
No, no.
supposed he was supposed to take over the Indiana Jones mantle. But that movie was awful.
Yes, that movie. Well, so was the last one too, though. So,
I haven't even seen
all
the last
right.
one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Is it on Disney already?
Yes, it's been
No.
on Disney. I just never saw it.
It has? Huh?
Oh my god,
I
yeah.
saw it for free.
Disney Plus.
Saw it for free.
Yeah, it is.
Didn't make any sense, but
All right. With that being said, is it time we get this party started?
I think it is. All right, you guys ready?
I was born ready.
All right, let's make it happen, Captain.
oh
Let's hit
God,
play.
kill me. Kill me.
Oh no, we're not doing that. It doesn't start. It doesn't start with a theme song.
No, it does not. It
No.
goes straight into the cartoon. And here's where you can see Doc Ock.
Uh, I remember that up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like a nerd.
Oh, and he's
Yeah.
such a little wimp, man. But he started having like a second persona, like
Mhm.
mentally, once the arms got attached to him. You know what I mean?
Well, he gets. Didn't he? Can he? The arms talk to him though, right?
That's
Yeah.
later on.
Okay. Yeah.
And here's where he's turning O'Hara into the Rhino with the suit.
Oh, you know his name and everything. I'm so
Yes.
impressed with this. I really like it when you get excited.
Well, it's the Rhino, man. He looks cool as hell. And I love this Osborn. He's got the evil eyebrows, the freaking pointy eyes. You know what I mean? And he just has that evil freaking look, the way you're supposed to.
So he's wearing a suit underneath, right? He's being converted right now into the Rhino. So he has a suit underneath.
No. He doesn't have a suit. He had a brace around him, a metal brace,
Uh-huh.
and then
Okay.
they coated him with
Okay.
the suit. Yes.
Gotcha. So here's a $1 million question. How does he take a shit?
No. What's even worse is how does he take a piss?
Really? I think shitting is probably
Yeah,
worse.
that's
Wow.
true too. That is true too.
You realize this is a kid's cartoon, right? We do realize this is a kid's cartoon.
No logic.
Yeah,
No
but no,
logic, right?
None.
But I also okay. Well, that's fine. It's comic book. I mean, I'm pretty sure maybe they covered it. And Frank being a fan of the Rhino, maybe he knows how he takes a shit.
They
Maybe he can't
they have
take
not
a shit.
discussed that yet. They have not discussed that
He's
yet.
running down the street. Here's your introduction. He's back. The spectacular Spider-Man, bit by a spider.
We all know that. We all know that story.
What do you
yeah?
guys think about the theme song? You guys are listening to the theme song now, right?
No,
Nope. But I know the theme song.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
the
'cause
theme song too.
I had a commercial.
Okay, you didn't. You weren't supposed to give it away to the audience.
Exactly.
Everybody thinks we pay for YouTube Premium.
No, we don't. Well, you can always edit that out, man.
No, what's the fun? Dwayne doesn't like it for me to edit stuff out.
This is. I just do it straight. It's fun. Even the mistakes. The mistakes make you more endearing to your audience.
I agree. So, and remind me, the Rhino's stupid here too, right?
Yes.
He's
And
stupid
Dumb here.
everywhere.
one of the reasons why he did this is because he was tired of Spider-Man always stopping him and foiling his crimes. So the moment he had the opportunity to become powerful, he took that opportunity.
We have 3 criminals in a stolen car with money and Spider-Man on the hood. And they're gonna shoot him. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
And of course, Spider-Man is
NYPD
making his
City.
his wise ass cracks.
Always. How can you be Spider-Man if you're not doing
Thank
that?
you. And you gotta love the way they drew this, man. I think it was different for its time, and I think they did a great job.
Yeah, but
Uh,
you also like the Transformers Beast Wars one animation too, though.
Yeah,
Beast Wars was good,
thank you. Two against one, so
So
you lose.
and the bad guys are caught.
Of course. And the Rhino should be here soon. And I believe this is the episode where Spider-Man starts trying to hit on the lady that works at the Bugle, Betty.
no, I think that's Miss Moneypenny.
No, that's from James Bond.
Oh shit, my bad,
Money
my
Penny.
bad.
You gotta say it
Moneypenny.
right. Money Penny.
How old is
Oh,
she?
James. Moneypenny? Old.
No,
She's probably dead by now.
She probably is.
no. I'm talking
Oh,
to a woman.
here?
Yeah,
Here? Okay, first of all, Peter's in college, right?
yeah.
This
No, he's
college?
in he's in high school.
Oh
He's in high
shit. So
school,
she's gonna rape. That's rape.
and she's older.
Come on, kid.
She's gonna be a sexual
Not,
she's gonna
not
be
the,
listed as a sexual predator.
not the R word. That's not. Let's not spoil it with the R word.
If he's underage, that's what it is. Sorry. I don't make the rules, the government does.
Yeah,
So yeah, she's gotta be in her 20s. She's probably like 24,
she's
25.
gotta be. She's not. She's definitely not in high school or college.
Yeah, exactly. And Peter's like 16.
Yes,
So she is a pedophile. Sorry. But she's cute though.
she
Double
is.
standard.
Especially
Double
with
standard.
that chain that she has around her neck.
The choker? The
Joker.
choker?
Yes. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, you're a little bit of a freak. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You made it creepy now.
no, I did
With
not.
the little you made with the little noise
Okay,
that little
again, this
noise
is
there
coming
that you
from a
made it creepy.
man that's freaking in love with a freaking bird lady.
Oh
Oh my
Lord.
god, that bird lady's hot.
Okay, and this one, she's hotter.
From the neck down.
She's
From the
hotter
neck down. She has.
Yeah, she got some hips on her.
and them thighs.
She's got good egg laying hips.
Mm.
Listen, and this one on May's kind of hot too. It's a white hair. I'm kind of digging here. What is
Aunt
this?
May is not. Aunt May is definitely not as old as we're accustomed to. Yes, but here's where she's coming in, and she's gonna have a conversation with Betty, saying, "Well, listen, why are you be talking to my kid? You know what I mean? He's just a kid. He's young. You're older. What's wrong with you?" She's about to
Okay,
have that talk with him.
so you didn't fast forward after your commercial, is
Yeah,
what
he
you're trying to
did.
say.
He did.
You
No,
did?
I
Oh,
didn't. It's been playing. Why? Where you guys at?
Flash is talking to Peter and Harry.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where I'm at too.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So, by the way, unpopular opinion, besides the bird lady one, I like the rhino from the Spider-Man movie, the Amazing Spider-Man movie.
No,
Giovanni.
you're talking
The
about the Garfield
the
one?
Yeah, that one.
No, you did not. Don't tell me
I
it's
did.
more realistic.
Yeah,
Okay,
It's a
but
robot, right?
it's a robot.
robot
Yeah,
suit.
Okay.
That's all it is. Big
yeah.
ass mech suit, pretty much.
Thank you.
And
It's badass. It looked like a rhino, and it could stand up on two legs. It was pretty good.
I
His accent was his accent was awful, but the suit looked
Oh
good.
yeah, exactly. The actor kind of overdid it.
just a little bit.
Like they told me, you're supposed to be stupid. He went to a new level. But
Yeah,
besides that, I like the suit. The idea of the suit. So far, of all the villains, he was a good one for me. The suit itself, though,
Okay, so why is he smashing the office?
oh,
because he's stupid.
because he's after Spider Man. I'm telling you,
And
he's tired of Spider Man foiling his crimes. So now that he's powerful, he wants nothing but revenge. And Oscorp, of course, is the invisible hand, the one that's creating all these villains. You know what I mean? Set him loose.
he's there. So and then Spider-Man. How does Spider-Man know? He just happens to be going to work.
Yep.
Well, yeah,
How does no one? What are the odds that no one's in the janitor room when he flies in? And why did he leave a window open? This is like really no office up
Why
there has a window open.
why are you introducing logic into these things, man?
I'm a
Cartoon.
logic. I think things logically. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's what I do best.
but you,
So yeah, how do people not like? What are the odds of somebody goes into there? Boom, janitor's like, boom, boom, boom. It's like,
Then the
shit,
janitor
you're
knows who he
Spider-Man.
is. And the janitor
It's
knows who
like,
he is.
he's like, who the hell are you? It's Peter
yeah.
Parker.
But did you guys notice the part where the Rhino is
Stupid.
threatening JJ?
Uh-huh.
Did you
Yeah.
notice? This is something that I noticed that I thought was kind of cool. Even though he's a hothead and a dick at times, JJ, when he noticed
Tries to save him.
when he noticed Peter Parker was coming out of the
Mm-hmm.
closet, right?
Yeah. Didn't know.
Notice
I didn't
how
know.
how,
I didn't
how
know.
he
I didn't
away.
know he was in the closet.
You know what I mean? How he shoot him away a little bit, like to go back in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah. No, but it's been proven where he's not.
cold hearted.
He's not a bad guy. Yeah, he's not a
Yeah,
bad guy. But we both agree that
he has a soft side.
JJ is a he's a Republican, right? We all
Yeah,
know that.
for sure, for
A
sure.
Republican.
He's a Trump
A
supporter,
He's a
100%.
Republican.
he's 100% Trump
Yeah,
supporter.
100%.
So and he works for
Oh,
Fox News.
Oh, for
damn.
sure.
And which brings us to our sponsor of the day,
Fox
Fox
News.
News. Come go where the news at, Fox News. Thank you. Get your news from Fox News.
So,
So,
what do you think of the
by
Rhino
the way,
suit? I'm sorry, the way they drew the Rhino in this one.
He can't fly.
No, he cannot fly. That is true. Rhinos cannot fly.
I mean, technically, I don't know how he stands up. He's like
He's very top
his
heavy.
top half. Yeah, his top heavy is like 5 times bigger than his legs. I don't know how he can stay upright. And who pays for all these damages? We've talked about this in the
Oh
past.
yes, we have
City.
taxpayers, man. Taxpayers. That's it.
City.
Man, man, that the taxes of New York must be huge
Yes.
with
That's why they're
superheroes.
super high.
Yeah, and he just tried to hit him, and he realized he was indestructible. Why stop him from falling?
That is true.
Like
Because it's in
you
his
can't. That's what.
nature. Because he's a superhero. That's the reason why. It's in his nature.
Hmm.
Since when
Hey,
Spider-Man flies?
Spider-Man doesn't fly.
Spider-Man
He
doesn't fly
glides. He glides.
with style. He glides with style. What's up with the?
Well, that's like
You're
the
not,
two
you're not in the
friends.
club. You're not in the club. You're not in the club trying to call
Not the finger
a
gun.
girl over.
The
Not the
finger
finger
guns.
gun.
The finger
Who
guns.
who are you finger banging right now? Is that towards Dwayne?
That's
Not
towards
me.
you. That's towards you.
Oh, yeah.
See,
I didn't know
see,
you
he
were
has
finger banging me.
he has a spider webbing under his arms.
Yes,
Yes, that's how he glides.
exactly.
Boom! I put two and two together.
Finger
This
guns.
is why we don't. This is why we don't have videos on these
Exactly.
because bunch of fools just pointing at each other. So again, Spider-Man is just creating collateral
Big
damage.
time. And the taxpayers have to pay for this. That's it.
Oh,
Simple as that.
Also, the Rhino can get overheated.
Oh yeah.
yeah, of course.
So remember how you mentioned how does he poop and everything? Well,
Yeah.
this suit doesn't allow him to perspire. It all comes out of his face, which of course drains him.
Oh, so his poop comes out of his mouth.
Oh
I don't
God,
think poop
man,
comes out of his
really?
mouth though.
TMI, man,
Say
TMI.
The
something.
poop's gotta come out from
Say
somewhere.
something.
The poop has to come
I
somewhere.
think this
Has to
dude
go
has some
somewhere.
sort of built-in mechanical thing that when he poops, it freaking
The
dissolves
door,
it.
a door opens up, or a little door opens up in his butthole, and then poof,
I
comes out.
don't think so. They never really talked about
Oh,
that.
no, man. But don't you want to know these things?
I'm
No,
curious now that you brought it up because I actually never really thought about it before. I'll be honest.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah,
Thank you. So right now they're just destroying the whole city, and Rhino's doing an Incredible Hulk on him, slamming him from side to side.
pretty much. I'm telling you, he
Ooh,
is enjoying being able to have the hand up on Spider-Man because he is so
he's
freaking
sweating
tired.
again. He's sweating again.
And why can't Spider-Man? Spider-Man doesn't know how to use his spider senses yet.
Mm.
Oh, he does, but he's like right there. You know what I mean?
No, he should feel it. He should feel it coming. That's the whole thing. I mean, this one he could see the foot landing on him. Now, one thing I'm complaining about is this cartoon has so many damn
No
commercials.
shit.
Where are you guys now?
Spider-Man just dropped a bunch of bookshelves on the Rhino.
With a bunch of dumbbells,
Yep,
barbells.
and the Rhino's drinking some water because he is sweating up a storm.
Yeah, because that's his fatal flaw in his suit.
Yep,
He
can't
can't.
perspire.
He needs hydrate.
Yeah.
Now we know. No, Spider-Man's getting smart, putting two together.
Well, you know Spider-Man is smart.
Just take him to the desert.
No, even better, man. The sewers.
Take him to the sewer.
Thank you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Turtles in a
Isn't
half
a
shell.
sewer? Sewer's full of water.
No, but there's a lot of
No,
steam down there.
steam, my
Remember
guy.
from
You know
pipes,
what?
Steam, my
You
guy.
know what else? You know what else sewer has?
alligators.
That you know what else a sewer has that the rhino also
What's
has?
that? Shit.
A lot of shit. A lot of shit because none of them can poop.
Stupid.
Why?
Estupido.
Why did I have? Why did I knew that was coming?
Uh, I'm just saying. And why does New York need to make the sewer so like walkable?
It's
Because
so clean.
has to be cleaned, man.
Yeah. If anybody's been to New York, they know nothing's clean in New
That
York.
is so true.
So right now he's just making him. He's just creating like a sauna,
That's exactly what he's
busting all
doing,
the
buddy.
paw.
Yep.
Okay. All
That's
right.
exactly what he's doing. And of course, while
And
he's
at the
doing
same,
this, he is destroying property. So all
yeah,
these
all of
pipes
New
to
York.
keep
So
these house warms, these apartment warm. You know what I mean? It's just
yes,
smashing it and freaking just fucking everybody up in New York, man.
I was gonna say the same thing for those in New York right now who are code. It's
Yep.
Spider-Man's fault
Of
because
course
he
it's
got rid of all
Spider-Man.
this.
No, 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 no! Don't blame Spider Man. You blame the Rhino. Never blame Spider.
No, Spider-Man. Spider-Man could have just shot him in the face.
No, because Spider Man
That's
doesn't
one
do that.
is one weakness. By the way, so technically, you're thinking like
Yeah,
something.
I know.
Technically, his face is not indestructible.
No.
It's not. No.
So if you just punch him in the face a bunch of times,
No, you just shoot him in the face.
well, shoot him is
Oh my
perfect.
God! Stop with the shooting.
Okay, fine. You can put shit in his face,
There
right?
you go. That's different. But don't shoot him.
Stab him
You
in the
can
face.
throw. Oh, stab him in the face, a good one. Acid in the face.
Or
You guys
steam in the
are so
face.
mean and violent. This is the Rhino, man. He's misunderstood. He's been
No, he's not.
bullied by
No,
Spider
no.
Man his whole entire
Sandman.
adult life. He just wants revenge. He wants what he deserves. He wants to be respected. And you guys are
Yeah, he
Oh
wants
my
to
God.
be stabbed in the
Do
face.
you
That he wants to be
are we
stabbed in
talking
the face.
are we talking about Rhino or are we talking about you, Frank?
talking about the Rhino. I'm talking about
Well,
the Rhino.
is this a cry? Is this a cry for help?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need no. I don't need no help. I don't need
I like the
nobody.
super, I like the Spider-Man stance, the way he's sitting on
Oh
him,
yeah.
that crouching down
Hmm.
like he normally does. So, so if I was Spider-Man, I'd just walk around with a heat lamp in case the Rhino comes out. So,
You know what? I was really
uh,
disappointed in this series on how they did Electro, which is another favorite character of mine.
Isn't
Electro, that's what I was thinking about. Not Shocker.
Hmm.
isn't that isn't that the one that Jamie Foxx portrayed in the movie?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Well, that
Terrible
one
one, but
was
yes.
terrible, but this one
Yeah.
here had he had to wear a suit to contain himself. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But
I have the same problem
yeah, I know, I get it. Me too, buddy. But yeah, I was disappointed in Electro in this one.
because of the suit, because of his personality. What?
A little bit of both. You know what I mean? A little bit of both.
So now this is the only one I remember Rhino with the whole sweating issue.
Yes.
This is the
The
only
other
one that
one,
had it.
Hmm.
the only yeah, okay. And then the other one, Superman just kicks his ass.
Not
So this
Superman,
is the only one
Spider
we did.
Man, but I get you. I get you.
I said
Yeah,
Superman.
you did. You did. But that's okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, on the other
Oh shit.
ones,
I've been watching the wrong cartoon this whole time.
yes, you have. Yeah, on the other ones, like when they did their version of the Sinister Six, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
He was the Rhino was in it, and of course he didn't have the sweating problem. So I'm assuming Doc Ock fixed that issue with the
Mm.
suit.
It's this girl telling Peter Parker now that listen, I can't go out with you because your grandma's a pain in my ass.
Pretty much, and I will be pissed. Be like, Grandma, I
Listen,
want to get
dang,
some.
grandma, she said tonight to go over, and now you messed it
Yeah,
up
man,
for
she
me.
cock blocked them big time, man.
And by the way, it's not grandma, it's Aunt
Aunt
May.
May, that's true. That's true. It's the gray hair, man. It's the gray hair. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, it's silver. She's a silver fox.
Yeah, she is.
She's
She
what
is a little hobbit.
she's what you call she's what you call a puma.
She's a puma. Is that what it is?
She
Not a
a puma?
cougar. A
Or
puma.
He's a
oh no,
puma.
wait, a puma's younger than a cougar. I gotta see what's older than a cougar, and that's what she is.
Oh, and here's
Maybe
and here's where you
she's a
meet,
jaguar.
and here's where you meet Tombstone for the first time. Well, no, where he introduced himself.
I would say I already. I don't know. And
Oh, fell on his face.
oh, oh, Tombstone. That's a guy from Hercules, right?
No.
From Hercules.
He looks just like Hades from Hercules without the hair. You know who I'm talking about? The villain
No,
in
I
Hercules?
don't. To be honest with you, was that a Disney one?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't watch the Disney movies like that.
Like, wow. I didn't describe it how to watch it.
I've only seen like Aladdin, the one with Lion King, and I think like one more, and that's it. I don't really watch Disney movies like that.
Uh,
Yeah,
Isn't Tombstone dead?
no. Tombstone can die.
you sure you can't die?
I'm sure of it. He's Tombstone, and you know the voice, right? You do know the voice.
No, I don't.
Not Jonathan Franks. He did Spawn. He does a lot of great voices. Something Frank. What's his name? Come on, D. He's African American. He played in the first two Riddicks.
Jaleel, Jaleel White. Something White.
No, what's his name?
That's Michael. What's his name? Michael White.
That's what I was white. I was right with the white.
I thought it was something Franks is the voice.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you right now, man. I'll tell you right now. I'm doing a Google search already.
So am I.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, really? Somebody's got to be watching the
Okay,
show.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
Tombstone.
Who
It's
is it?
Tombstone.
Tombstone. Yeah.
And
I
this,
haven't got there yet.
And there's
this damn
Spider-Man
thing is
winging away.
Kevin Michael Richardson.
him. Yes.
No, he's not. He didn't do Spawn. He did Ninja Turtles.
No,
He did
I
Spawn.
got him confused with somebody else then, man. Because the
Michael White. Michael Jai White is who you got him confused with.
And I called Jaleel White,
Uh-huh.
so I was kind of close. But yes, that's Spawn. The guy who does the karate movies, kickboxer movies too. He's the voice of Trigon and Teen Titans.
Jonathan, no, David Franks.
No.
There's no David. There's no such thing as David Franks.
What are you
Hold on,
talking
I'm
about?
telling you right now. Oh my God,
Michael Jai
Okay, let's-
White.
That's Spawn. Yes. So Aunt May opens the door to
Keith
back to the
David.
cartoon
I thought it
video.
was Keith David. Oh my God, I was so close. Keith
No, he
David.
wasn't.
Keith, oh, yes,
Keith David
oh,
is in
who's
his
that?
80s.
And
Who's
look,
this
and look,
Tiger?
and this is the first appearance of MJ. Ooh, and tell me she's not hot. They did a good job on
She's
MJ
like-
on this one.
Wow.
She's like 16.
About to say, like, chill out, Frank. Your
Right.
Honor, for legal purposes, he did not say that.
Thank
It
you.
was just a slip of the tongue.
For legal purposes, I am not on this recording. This is AI. All right. So we just saw, right? Invisible hand. By the way, never saw one hand, so they did a really good job. I never saw that invisible
It's
hand.
invisible.
You go.
Yes, they did. The show lived up to his name. All right, let's do our rating.
I got it.
Um,
I got it. All right, because as
go.
this was one of my favorite episodes, right? I'm
Yes.
gonna talk about the rating. So, our rating system isn't new, but you know what though? It's an amazing rating system. So, the cartoon rewind rating
What?
system.
Whoa. Did he have a
Whoa.
stroke? Did he have a stroke?
Go ahead.
Thank you,
Try
thank
again.
you. The cartoon rewind rating system goes as follows. Rewind. That means that it's good rewatch value for the episode and for the series. Fast forward, which means you didn't like the episode, but you would watch others in the series. And then, of course, eject, which means that it's bad, skip it, just like Gem, and of course, Jesus, the real warrior. You know what I mean? So that is our rating system. So I will go first, and of course, it's not going to be no secret. You know what I'm going to rate it, and that's going to be a rewind. I actually was watching this series a couple of months ago on whatchamacallit on the Disney Plus because I catch a few episodes here and there because I actually do enjoy this series. So I give it a rewind.
You know who can't watch this on Disney Plus?
You or Dwayne because you guys don't have a subscription like I do.
And you don't want to share it.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So. All right, I will go next.
No,
and I will.
wait. Let's go back. Okay,
Oh,
okay. So if I give you my subscription, what am I getting in return? What subscription service can you share with me that I don't have to pay for?
Pluto.
It's free.
You just said you didn't say something. You said a subscription service that I don't have to pay for. I just gave you that one.
Okay.
Pluto
Okay.
and Tubi. I'll give you two for a price of one.
You know what? I'll give you Crackle.
Crackle ain't free though.
Yes, it is.
I don't know. Last time I checked, there's a subscription service.
No, there isn't.
I'll give you TNT and TBS.
With BT stars included.
Thank you. Oh, even better, I can also give you ESPN.
And what type of
ESPN
But not
Plus.
no, no, not ESPN Plus. ESPN.
ESPN Plus. We got to give it ESPN Plus.
what
No,
what am I
you're
gonna
gonna
do
help
with
me.
ESPN Plus?
Latino
Absolutely
channels. What are you
nothing.
talking about?
Absolutely nothing.
You can,
That's
you
all.
can learn,
That's where the soccer channels are.
Oh, so because I'm Spanish, I'm supposed to like soccer.
See,
but he's Cuban. He only likes baseball.
he doesn't like baseball.
I don't like anything except for yeah, no, I don't like anything. Anyways,
Good.
bro,
This is why when I take you to the sports bar, you're like, oh, watching hockey. You're like, oh my god, look at that touchdown, and girls leave us.
first of all,
They're like,
you're
oh,
you're
okay.
you're married with like five fucking kids. So guess what? You don't need to be meeting no other girls, man.
What am I? Wait, we go back. What?
You're like married with like
You,
15 kids, man. So guess what?
okay, you just fucked up my whole game. We have like 12 listeners, followers on YouTube. They all follow me, and now, boom,
Eh, Hey,
All
I'm the one
gone.
that's looking for love.
All
all
gone.
gone,
All
I'm the
gone.
one
all
that's
gone.
looking for love, not you, man.
Yeah, I'm not looking for love.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for the good stuff. Companionship. Somebody with good credit score. The good shit. That's the important
Oh,
things
that's
in
What's
me.
a
life.
good
That's me.
What's a good credit score? What's a good credit score?
I need 800.
Okay.
I already bring 750 to the table. I need 800.
Eight,
All
hey,
right. So can I
822 right
keep
here,
that?
baby. I got you.
Not see, but you can't even give me your Disney Plus subscription. Listen. So can I rate now, Mikey?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. So I will rate this as I'm gonna give it a rewind. I was between rewind and fast forward. Not the best episode right off the bat to start because I can't, but I remember it, so I would give it a rewind.
All right. I accept that. And how about you, D?
I apologize, but that this will give me a fast forward. It didn't catch my attention
Shake my head.
the first time I watched it, and didn't catch my attention the second time. Just
Really?
just this episode.
Man.
Another one in the series maybe, but this episode wasn't. It wasn't all that.
Mm, okay. I'm gonna have to accept that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, even though I disagree with you 100%. I thought it was a
Speaking of butts, how does he take a shit? How does he? I
See,
guess he doesn't.
see,
Is it just full when he takes off that suit? Is it just a shit
well,
everywhere
that's
because
just
it's
it. He
smeared
doesn't take
everywhere?
off the suit. He doesn't take off the suit.
That's terrible. What if he has an
Yeah,
itch?
it's kind of it's not kind of it's infused to him. Yes, it's infused to him, man. So
Mm.
he doesn't take off the suit, which is probably the reason why you're a big fan of the Garfield Rhino suit.
No, no, I just liked it. I was like, no, it has nothing to do
it
with
made
that.
more sense. That's all he's saying. It made more
But yeah,
sense.
Yeah,
yeah.
I get that. I get that. Still not one of my favorites because again, it's the Rhino, but I get why they did it that way. Yeah.
So, all
All
right.
right.
So,
So that's it.
so we're good.
That's it.
Any? Do you have any Rhino toys?
I used to. I used to. And there's
So,
this one that I want to buy from the Spider-Man game, from the first one.
uh-huh.
That's kind of mechanical mixture. You know what I mean? Between a mechanical suit, which looks super sweet, but I just never pulled the trigger on it. You know what I mean?
It'd be cool to watch. It'll be cool to have like a steampunk Rhino.
I was thinking about doing that when I was doing customs,
Modeling
but then I ended up
back when you were modeling,
yeah, but then I ended up doing a steampunk Hulk instead.
which was good too.
Yeah.
Which was good too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which was cool. All right. With that being said, Frank, take us
That's
home.
it. All right. So that wraps up our show for today. And from everybody at Cartoon Rewind, we want to thank you for listening. And don't forget to give us a like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on YouTube, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And of course, soon we're going to be on Apple. And don't forget to check us out on Instagram and TikTok. Until next time, my cartoon addicts, peace.